G'day folks, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Hope you guys are doing well. We have been traipsing through the bog here. I can't remember the name exactly of this swamp, but yeah, we managed to get to the tea house, I suppose this is called. Riverside Tea House. It doesn't look very pleasant, that's for sure. But unfortunately, we didn't come out of the swamp unscathed. No fighting, just a few traps that we activated and resulting in quite a lot of damage there. But I think we should still be okay to get into a scrap. Otherwise, I could just simply do a short rest right now. 50% of hit points. Twice a day. Yeah, I mean, do I want to do that? Does it restore anything else? Warlocks restore spell slots. So I think I might actually use this because we don't really have any warlocks and yeah, I haven't exactly used any spells just yet. And I don't mind using it at this point. I think I should maybe be a little bit more liberal. A lot of people have been sort of saying, yeah, you know, maybe just be a little bit more liberal with using rests. So that way we're sort of fully healed, ready for whatever is about to happen here with Auntie Ethel. So I'm sort of thinking that we're in for a bit of a fight. But before we confront her, I'm thinking of just going into the well initially. Do we want to bring everyone, or do we want to just go one character at a time? And probably bring Blue down there first. He's maybe got the best stealth, right? Let me see here. I'm thinking I probably do want to just place that in there. So this lyre has a orange outline around it, which denotes that it could be some kind of a quest item. Maybe. Either that or it's a really, really good item. I don't think there's anything such as, like, maybe legendary items or something like that. That's the color that a lot of other games would use anyway.
Fetid smell assaults your nostrils. Dead flesh lies below. A great deal of it.
From the well. Okay. I don't think that's a good idea. We'd probably be poisoned if we did that. Okay, I was expecting we would go down the well. Can we try again?
Fetid smell assaults your nostril.
How much farther can I go?
There must be like a lot of dead bodies in there. Let's just have a look around this side. Just in case we're missing anything, but I don't think we are. A lot more stuff over there. Okay, so door over here, that will obviously alert Auntie Ethel. He sort of, or sorry, she knows that we're coming through there. Oh, there's Mayrina. Okay, right. I thought the frog was Mayrina, because that's essentially what we're here to do now, right? We don't really need help from Auntie Ethel, I don't think. Ah, right, okay. I had initially thought that we would be able to jump up there. I reckon it's doable, though. I reckon it's doable. We just need to bring, like, boxes and stuff with us, so... I did see a few boxes here, so if we can bring these boxes with us, I think we'll be able to stack them high enough to make those jumps. Oh yes, and the frog is over there. Yeah, okay, so we did reach this place and we sort of went in that direction. Alright, so I'm gonna leave everyone here, and I'm just going to bring Blue for this.
Then, well, eat it.
Reduce the amount of people going into the swamp. Okay, now let's group everyone. And I might actually leave the rest of my party up this way, just so that they're not in the way. Not enough free space? What are you talking about? Okay, this is real tricky. Yeah, these boxes do not like stairs, I guess. There we go. Bit more. Oh, okay, I didn't realize you can bring them together. Oh, hang on. I may have, like, fused them together somehow. Okay, I've managed to unfuse them. That's good. Actually, is it easier? No, I did not mean to do that. Did I just break it? No, okay, good. I think there is a way you can... Yeah, okay, good. We can actually pick these things up, and that... Oh. What? There we go. Yeah, okay, that's way better. Sorry, I kept thinking I just had to shift things around, but I can actually bring it with me initially, and then I should be able to place these things back down, right? Drop item. Yes. Oh, I like it. Wait a sec. Let me just drop the other crates, because I don't need two of them. Alright, gang. It's time to sneak in. Laytel is just like, screw this jumping on boxes crap. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Alright, so I think the initial goal is for us to rummage around up here and see what we can find. Ooh, what the hell is going on back here? There's a door leading to it as well. I suppose I want to investigate as much as possible before even engaging Auntie Ethel, because we can't make a deal with her. If we make a deal with her, we will probably not get a fair deal. So we'll end up worse off. Based on what the hunter said. Speaking of the hunter, we learned a little bit more about Astarion. Very, very interesting developments. So I'd be interested to actually have a chat with Astarion when we get the chance. Let me break off everyone, and with Blue, I do want to just go into stealth, so we don't get noticed, and everyone else, yeah, we do want to just start getting everyone in position.
My faith will guide me.
Okay, good. And Lupus? Can Lupus jump this? Oh, yeah. Okay, it was literally just us who had trouble jumping up here, maybe. Okay, everyone else... do we want everyone else sort of just, like, setting up for combat, or... I don't know. I don't know what's good, but... What I do know is that we're going to rummage around, though. And most of this stuff counts as stealing. Let me have a read of this. Letter from M. The letter begins in an elegant cursive, but ends in a harsh, sloping scrawl. Ethel. Forces are at work in Baldur's Gate. The mewling wretches are trying to edge me out of my own territory. I've killed at least 4 of their agents. None have talked. Not yet, at least. I doubt you hear anything beyond the bleating of your ridiculous sheep, but if you catch even a whisper, send word immediately. Okay. So there are other witches, hags, whatever you want to call them, and maybe one of them is in Baldur's Gate.
Hush now, won't be discussing that again.
I don't know if she's in the right position, because she doesn't seem to be facing Mayrina when they're talking, but anyway. Yeah, I do feel like this is such a good position to be in if we're going in for an attack. Gale.
Such a long way down.
Action, not reaction.
We want Lae'zel to...
Can't have anything happening to you or the babe.
Without delay. Undetected.
be
How about a cup?
poised to run in there and strike.
Whatever comes,
Shadowheart
I'm ready.
will probably put her in a similar position to Lae'zel.
The face on you that could turn.
The thing with Shadowheart though is actually maybe she should be closer to Blue and Gale, because I want to cast Bless. I did read a comment suggesting that casting Bless is probably one of the best things that you can do with Shadowheart early on. And that one time that we did actually use it, I think it turned out to be really, really good. So, anyway, there's so much food here. So many camp supplies. Simple poison recipe. I'll take a look at that. I have long wondered about whether to publish any malevolent concoctions I've encountered. Nikros convinced me with that damnable smile of his, but it is true that the life of an adventurer can be made safer through a good offense. Please use this recipe responsibly and do not cause any harm to other thinking creatures. Recipe for 1 vial of simple poison. Extracts needed: vitriol of bone cap, ashes of dagger root. Method: sprinkle ashes over the vitriol, do not stir, cap the vial and wait until it exudes an acrid smell. And remember, when in doubt with alchemy, just recall the rule of 3. Thrice the same ingredient forms an extract excellent. Great. Basic poison. I thought we already knew how to make that, but anyway. I'm sort of expecting to find stuff that we can read, or something that will reveal what Auntie Ethel is exactly, or perhaps maybe something that's going to I don't know, help us convince Mayrina to leave. She's obviously going to be eaten at some point. That's my assumption anyway. Maybe I should take a quick squiz at this stuff. So I won't steal anything just yet, because if we can get out of this interaction amicably, then preferably there has been no stealing going on, and she wouldn't be able to, you know, blame us for anything. The evil eye. Have we read this? Well, the number of trinkets and bargains a hag personally acquires means that her powers will be unique compared to that of her sisters. Hags as a whole can still be divided into 3 subcategories. I think we've seen this. Yeah, okay, so she must have sisters, in that case, and they all have their own territories. Let's go through here.
Can't afford to stay idle. Unnoticed. Good.
Does this count as adventure? With a flick of the wrist.
Alright, let's do this. Oh, it's only a 2. Jeez. Oh! Oh! So bad. So bad. Jeez. We did so well in the previous episode too. I feel like we rolled some really, really good dice rolls. I heard a bit of a check before. I'm not entirely sure if it was the check for trying to unlock the door, but anyway, let's just close that. An arcane barrier. We might need Gale for this in that case.
Don't waste a step.
Are there any checks that happen? It's protecting some kind of a coffin. And then more swamps down there. I don't entirely feel comfortable on my own down here. If we get into combat, we will be in a lot of trouble.
Let's get this over with. Forthwith. with.
And we didn't really find anything particularly interesting here.
Ready for anything. Light steps.
Let's get Lupus in as well. And I think from here I should be able to just group everyone together and get Lupus to follow as well. Lupus?
No time to rest.
So apparently we can interact here. I have no idea what would happen. I might want to
Stop me yet.
lead with Gale, perhaps, on this interaction.
What?
Ooh. Okay. Right. Just simply a bit of damage if you try to interact with it. Okay.
Can't give up now.
Well,
These
I
boots have
think
seen everything.
the best thing for us to do is maybe check on what's down this way. I didn't find a way, like, into any form of cellar in here, which I was sort of thinking it could explain, you know, the foul smell coming from the well. Maybe the entire place is just simply foul. Yeah, we'll have a look around out here. I could be overthinking things, and perhaps maybe all we need to do is interact with Auntie Ethel, and that's about it, maybe. In which case, we will definitely have a fight on our hands. I'm super curious about what this thing is, though. Oh, hang on. There's a barrier there. Can we dispel that using knock? I know knock opens doors, so perhaps maybe that's not the right spell.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Let me have a look. So we have knock, but I don't think there's anything else to open magical or magically sealed things, right? Unlock an object has been held shut by a mundane lock. Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything that we can learn that would allow us the ability to unlock anything. Anything that's been magically sealed, that is. And that is one of the reasons why we haven't returned to that chest that was magically sealed as well. I don't know if this is all of the scrolls, including the ones that we have in camp, actually. But, alright,
Right away.
so much for
These things have stayed interesting.
learning a thing or two about Ethel before we speak to her. And I feel like all that effort to try and get through this area unnoticed was
can't have anything happening to you.
a bit wasted. Okay, so in terms of interaction, I think I'm going to lead with Lae'zel, with Auntie Ethel. And I want to position the rest of the party up this way, because I think we're about to have a fight, and a tough one at that, so...
Alright, time to skulk about.
Ready. Unseen. Unseen as I was taught. Ready for anything. My patience wanes.
Salutations. Robes will get dirty. That way.
Okay. Alright, alright. I think we're ready. The only issue I have with leading with Lae'zel, though, or Lae'zel, sorry, keep mispronouncing her name, is the fact that she's probably not so good at intimidating her if we wanted to try and get out of fighting.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
And being able to sort of
Get me up, would you?
weasel our way out. In a good way, though. I mean, I want the outcome to be really good, both for us and for Mayrina here. I assume she's being held against her will. Let me actually get Gale in here. And... I don't know, should we just go through the front door and see what happens? It might not be a bad idea to do that because, you know, we've been skulking about her house. She might not be too pleased about that. But if we go in the front door, perhaps, maybe the interaction might be a little bit different. I have no idea, but... Quick save. Here goes nothing.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. If it isn't the cheekiest pup of them all. You'd best have one hells of an apology for me, young man.
Tell me, Hag, is this intimidation part of the bargaining process, or does that come after?
Oh, the wizard thinks he's smart because he can read. How precious. You know, I was gonna give you a swift kick up the arse and show you the door, but I think you and I could have a bit of fun together. Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again.
Do you treat all your guests so poorly?
Watch that tone, sweetie. You want to be in my good books. Trust me. That wriggler in your head isn't going to get its damn self out, is it?
Something's not right. That woman, why is she with you?
Busybodies are not appreciated around here. I'll talk about your wriggler, and that's it. Last warning.
if there's any way to remove the parasite, I might actually go for the Githyanki solution, or obviously just learning more from Moonrise Towers. That's sort of my thought process at the moment, considering what we experienced with Priestess Gut. No, this woman is clearly in trouble.
You want to play the hero so badly? Fine. Let's make this interesting.
Alright, I wonder if basically that's her true form. Oh! And she's spotted all of us already. Okay, and that's updated quite a few things on our journal as well. Oh, Lord. Okay, everything is hostile now. I see what's happened. They're just luring people in. Alright. For Gale, I think we're going to make a dash for high ground. And I think we're going to try and defend the high ground as much as possible. Yeah, suddenly these guys are already so close. Okay, and I don't know where the hag's gone. She's invisible. Oh, man, okay. Now I'm wishing that we had something to see invisibility. Do we even have a potion that would do that? Let me just double check, because we've got so many potions on us. It's for situations like this that I keep everything on hand. We can turn ourselves invisible. That would be kind of cool. Her invisibility is going to last 10 turns. I have no idea if that grants her the ability to attack or not. While she's invisible, that is. Yeah, okay. I don't see anything that would help us with seeing invisibility. Once again, I'm turning to our spells to see if we have anything whatsoever. We have invisibility ourselves. I do recall seeing something while we were maybe leveling up, some kind of a spell to see invisibility. I think maybe that's what it's called even. Okay. We're in a bit of a tough spot here with Auntie Ethel. I'm just making an assumption that she will come out of invisibility if... Yeah, invisibility ends early if the invisible entity attacks, casts another spell, or takes an action. Yes, okay, cool. So she basically has to not take too much action. Maybe she has limited amount of actions to remain invisible. So we do have the chance to try and attack her when she comes out of invisibility, obviously. Dealing with these red caps is probably going to be the first priority for us. So, with that in mind, let us make a dash. And let's get Gale up this way. I might actually go that way instead of trying to take the ladder.
I won't give in.
Okay, and I don't know, this is a little... Yeah, it's a little too far for us to try and cast any spells or anything like that. Also, Lupus. Lupus, you need to join in, my friend. So interestingly, Lupus hasn't exactly joined battle just yet, and he's still in stealth, which means that the hag doesn't know that Lupus is here. Maybe she's made a dash for the door or something? Maybe she's outside? Which means, with Lupus, I could probably do like a... Oh, there she... No, okay, that's Gandrel. And he looks terrified, so I assume he's just not going to join the fight. I'm gonna park Lupus here in case we have the ability to do some backstabbing damage. Alright.
Sometimes the only way out is
I don't think I can really do too much with blue unless... I feel like these arrows are a little bit valuable. But I could, you know, like coat the floor with something. That may or may not be a decent play. Roaring thunder. Exploding on impact pushes targets back. I'm looking for something else. Necrotic. Magical darkness on impact. Darkness. A shroud of magical darkness that heavily obscures and blinds creatures within. Alright. I don't think I'm going to take an action here. I'm struggling to see what I can do at this point. Or I could try and come down and like get a better vantage point, but I don't think that's happening, guys. Let me end turn here.
Can't give up.
And
Swift and lethal. Let's end this.
I just want to check on bless, because we would bless 3 creatures, right? It has to be like we have to be near them for this to work. And I think if I move just over here, I might get all 3 of our allies in. I could bless ourselves, Or if I use a level 2 spell, I could get all 4 of us. I think that's probably what we'll do. Target is out of sight? What are you talking about? The target is right there. Okay. Let me just move slightly. There we go. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That was decent. Protect a creature from attacks, level 1 spell slot. I could do that as a bonus action, I think. That is... hang on. Is this a concentration spell? Yes, it is. So... Sanctuary. You or an ally cannot be targeted until you attack or harm a creature. You can still take damage from area spells. I think this is maybe a decent one, and we go in and do that for Lae'zel. That way she can sort of push in towards her targets. And yeah, I want to keep Shadowheart relatively close to everyone else here. So, gonna end turn for her. I forgot to check potions on everyone else, to be honest. Alright, I don't think there's anything that's going to help us. Alright, so I may as well do Tears Protection on someone. And I'm thinking maybe we do that for Gale. That way he gets just a little bit of extra protection since he's so squishy. Let's push Lae'zel out this way, and I think we should have vantage point from here. We should be able to attack things. But we can't have Lae'zel sort of moving too far out. We need people sort of still being within range, right? So I might actually move a little bit more, and I'll get oh god, alright. That's about it. This is not bad, but I don't want the enemies having height advantage either. So that's a bit of a tricky situation there.
Well, so much for peace.
I wonder if there's a way, when someone no longer has a turn, whether or not there's a way for us to check on the distance of a ranged attack. That would be nice if that was
Time to strike.
or there was an ability to do that. So far, we only see 2 of these red caps and then the hag herself, so... Oh, there she is. Just teleports her way up there.
Bye
Oh, alright, I did not realize.
Hag can't have gone far.
So she's just ran downstairs. Okay. So it's literally just behind the hearth here. I think this is a hearth. Alright, so she's ran off. Is there any risk of stuff happening if we don't chase her down? I'm not sure, to be honest. These guys got weapons. Yes, they do have sickles. I'm gonna try and do some of our or use some of our superiority die here. Try and get as much damage in. Or not. Pommel strike. Good. Dazed. I'll use this later, I think. Now's not the time.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Definitely within range. Let's do Hunter's Mark.
Yes.
And I'm going to brace here. Try and do as much damage as possible. I could do a critical hit here. They rolled a 21. Don't react. That's decent.
What should I do?
Guiding Bolt. Just need a little bit more damage on him. Oh. Oh. He's prone. Goodness me. Could do Cloud of Daggers here. Obviously don't want to get Lae'zel in these daggers, but I will cast it there maybe. So that's one down. And we'll get Gale to continue up this way. Lupus. Lupus is still able to get in there, I think, and maybe deal some damage. Okay, we've... Yeah, I should have thought about that. I thought he was a little bit outside, but I guess because he made the attack. Gale. Yeah, let's end turn. Okay, blue, let's do... I mean, I may as well do a hamstring shot here. Nice. Oh, and we should reapply this. I should have done that first.
Talk to me.
We only have 2 more spell slots remaining, and I want to keep that for healing. So... Sacred Flame. I wonder why it's So difficult to hit Sacred Flame all the time.
I am fury. I am death.
Do we take some damage here from the blades? I'm not sure. He's dropped his weapon, and he's almost dead. I don't know if he's going to take one more batch of damage from the blades or not. Oh lord, okay, these guys, they are actually all trying to close in. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, good stuff. Oh, and Lupus has taken damage. Alright, alright, alright. Tricky. I think I am going to jump in and try and find out what's happening with the hag immediately. Can I get rid of this? Because it is a bit perilous, isn't it?
Assume nothing. An efficient path. I wonder what the next move is.
And our bless is gone. I could do another level 2 spell slot and bless everyone once more, and I think that'd be a good move.
I've got a long road.
Let's jump down. And
We're a long way from Waterdeep. My pleasure.
yeah, just trying to avoid the
Blood.
daggers there. Okay, it's already gone anyway.
A long way to go still.
Seek and you shall find me.
Right, before we go in there though, Blue, I think we need to resummon Lupus. And we will also summon Quoth as well. How do we get... Oh yeah, I mean, we should be able to just jump, right? So, we'll jump everyone one by one, I think.
Onward.
The air is ripe with magic.
Oh, okay. We can turn it off.
Step by step.
Alright,
With haste.
good. Whole bunch of stuff here, but we'll deal with all of that a little bit later. I'm concerned that if we don't hurry, something might happen to that girl, so... Overgrown tunnel.
Don't look. Don't.
What? What is going on here?
Please.
Purulent bulb. What are these things? Okay, just... lighting. We wanted to try and stealth our way.
Look. Don't.
Okay, we did get a save there, and for some reason we've got a red outline on the map. I'm not sure what that means exactly.
You are as thick as they come, sweetness. This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out!
Tell me where Marina is.
Has that wriggler eaten your brain already? Leave, or you'll end up in tonight's stew. You'll go nicely with Marina. She's already marinating. Ah!
Marinating. I hope that doesn't mean that she's already dead. Okay, she's disappeared again and just ran off. What the? There's a person without a head. I mean, with a head, but not attached to her body. What the hell is going on in this place?
Please!
What? There's so much stuff going on here. And then there's this, the gnarly cauldron.
Don't look. Don't.
Let me quick save. I feel there's a lot that can go wrong here. Alright, so...
My sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never fade. My sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never fade.
Don't look.
As you edge closer to the mirror, a pale face appears, contorted in fear. Fists slam against the mirror's surface again and again.
Huh.
You see the shadowed outline of a figure.
Oh, we can move it. I wonder if something happens if we move it.
Please.
You see the shadowed outline of a figure.
Wait.
Alright. Well, that's one idea. We could possibly just move the mirror and see what happens.
Don't look.
Bit worried about Lae'zel. We could do second win here, just to heal her a little bit.
Wait. Wait.
That wasn't really much healing at all.
Don't.
Magrin. Oh, okay. She doesn't speak. Yeah, well and truly dead, I suppose. Can we speak with the dead? Maybe. There's not a target. Oh, no. Okay.
Stop. Please.
We can speak to that corpse over there. Surely there must be some significance here. Oh, Magrin's head.
My darling Magrin. She wished for the mind of a genius, but that silly head crushed me.
Wait.
I feel like a lot of these people, there must be some kind of trick or riddle or whatever to what's going on with all of them. Let's check out the gnarly cauldron.
Stop. Please.
Okay. I don't really interact with it at all.
Let's have a look.
Wait. Don't look. Don't.
Rouge's morsel.
Stop. Please.
Must be some kind of alchemy ingredient. Family portrait. Ephron. Seems petrified. Maybe we can unpetrify him somehow.
Don't.
My dearest Ephron, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him.
Okay. It's certainly halted, but it's halted him in his entirety as well. Let's have a chat.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Why did you go to the hag?
My family took her. My baby girl. pretended she never existed. Told Ethel never wanted to see them again. She took my eyes.
Oh, that is messed up. What can you tell me about Ethel?
Doesn't matter. Nothing matters without baby girl.
Why did your family take your child?
They didn't like me having something they couldn't touch.
I couldn't touch. Is there anything I should know about this place? Yeah, I get the sentiment. Alright, we haven't really learnt too much, I feel. So this guy, at least, is, maybe he might be a little bit more responsive than any of the other things that we've seen down here so far. I don't know where we're going to find Ethel, though. Let me just take a look at the journal once more. Actually, I don't see... Oh, here. Save Mayrina. Fireplace revealed a hidden passage under Auntie Ethel's home, leading to a dark, twisted lair. Auntie Ethel, the green hag, disappeared through her fireplace. Yep. Okay. So, nothing in there that would help us try and find Mayrina. But presumably we might need to deal with some kind of a puzzle down here. There's like mirrors and stuff over here. This guy's terrified of something. There's these whispering masks.
Look.
I have no idea how we will interact with all of those, but I think this is a good place for us to maybe take a break, and when we come back to it, we'll try and figure things out and hopefully get a decent enough outcome. I mean, there's a lot of crazy crap going on over here, so I am starting to doubt whether or not we are going to get any good outcome out of this story. But anyway, signing out. Thanks for watching. Drop me a like down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.